Imagine sitting down for breakfast, a perfectly cooked omelette in front of you, and thinking you're making the healthiest choice for your body. But what if I told you that combining eggs with certain everyday foods could quietly harm your health without you even realizing it? As we age, our metabolism slows down, digestion changes, and foods that were once harmless can start causing bloating, fatigue, and even more serious issues over time. And this is why it's so important to understand the combinations that work for your body and the ones that don't. Today, I want to reveal 3 common foods that seniors should never pair with eggs, the first of which might surprise you, because it's something most people eat without thinking: bread. Eggs and bread have been a classic breakfast combo for generations. The soft toast or warm sandwich feels comforting. But when you combine eggs, which are high in protein and fat, with refined bread, which is loaded with simple carbohydrates, you create a mixture that can spike your blood sugar in ways that are particularly harmful for older adults. Our bodies process sugar more slowly as we age, so a sudden surge in glucose can lead to energy crashes, cravings, and even insulin resistance over time. Plus, this combination can be tough on the digestive system, causing bloating and discomfort that seniors often tolerate without realizing it's related to what they eat. Next, cheese. Especially processed varieties is another food that doesn't mix well with eggs, while eggs and cheese might seem like a perfect match, creating creamy, savory dishes that feel indulgent. The combination can overload your stomach and slow digestion. For seniors, slower digestion can lead to discomfort, heartburn, and inflammation in the gut. Your stomach has to work harder to break down the fats and proteins simultaneously, which can leave you feeling heavy, sluggish, and even nauseous. It's not that cheese is bad. It's that the type and quantity matter, opting for lighter. Natural cheeses or enjoying eggs without cheese allows your body to absorb nutrients more efficiently and keeps your energy levels more stable throughout the morning. The third food to avoid with eggs is sugary items like jam, honey, or sweet spreads. Eggs are low in sugar and high in protein, which is ideal for blood sugar control. But adding sugar disrupts this balance. It causes a rapid rise in glucose followed by a crash, leaving you tired, irritable, and craving even more sugar. For seniors, these spikes can be dangerous, contributing to insulin resistance, weight gain, and even cognitive issues over time. Instead of sugary spreads, pairing eggs with vegetables, avocado, or herbs keeps your meal satisfying while supporting stable energy, making your breakfast work for your body rather than against it. When you start paying attention to what foods go together and how they affect your digestion, energy, and overall health, you begin to notice the difference in your day. Your body functions more efficiently, your meals feel lighter, and you have more vitality. It's not about restriction, it's about creating combinations that allow your body to thrive. One simple adjustment in the morning, like swapping toast for non-starchy vegetables or skipping sugary spreads, can transform how you feel for the rest of the day. Eggs themselves are incredibly healthy, full of protein, choline for brain health, and essential nutrients. But pairing them wisely ensures you get all these benefits without the drawbacks that come from improper combinations. As we age, listening to your body becomes increasingly important. Noticing patterns like bloating, fatigue, or irritability after certain meals can guide you to smarter choices, small tweaks in what you eat, how you pair foods, and the portion sizes you choose can make a huge difference in energy, digestion, and long-term health. Even everyday habits like what you add to your eggs in the morning, whether it's a slice of bread, a dollop of cheese, or a spoonful of jam, have a bigger impact than most people realize. By paying attention to these details, you're taking control of your health in a way that keeps you active, alert, and feeling your best. This approach isn't about avoiding foods entirely. It's about creating meals that work with your body's changing needs so you can enjoy the foods you love without suffering the side effects. Over time, these adjustments add up and your mornings become more energizing, your digestion smoother, and your overall well-being stronger, all because you learned which combinations to avoid and which to embrace. Now that we've talked about the foods you should avoid combining with eggs, let's dive deeper into why these combinations can be so harmful for seniors and what happens inside your body when you eat them. Many people don't realize that it's not just about individual foods being good or bad. It's about how your body reacts to the combination of nutrients at the same time. Take eggs and bread, for example. Eating them together doesn't just spike your blood sugar. It also puts pressure on your pancreas, which has to release insulin to manage the glucose from the bread, while your body is digesting the protein and fat from the eggs. Over time, this constant demand can contribute to insulin resistance, making it harder to control blood sugar and increasing the risk of type 2 diabetes. Plus, the refined carbs in bread can promote inflammation in the body, and chronic inflammation is linked to a host of age-related issues, from joint pain to heart disease. The effects may not be immediate, but with consistent consumption, the body starts reacting differently, leaving seniors feeling tired, sluggish, and sometimes even moody. Then there's eggs combined with cheese. Many of us love the creamy texture and rich flavor, but the high fat and protein content together can slow stomach emptying and lead to discomfort, heartburn, and bloating, especially if you already have digestive sensitivity. And while some might shrug this off as minor, chronic indigestion can interfere with nutrient absorption, meaning your body isn't getting all the vitamins, minerals, and protein it needs to stay strong. And when the body struggles to digest properly, it can also affect metabolism and energy levels, leaving you feeling heavier and less motivated to move. The third combination, eggs with sugary foods, is particularly tricky because sugar has a powerful effect on your body's hormones. When consumed with protein and fat, sugar triggers a rapid spike in blood glucose, which then causes insulin to surge. This cycle can increase fat storage, lead to energy crashes, and over time, contribute to cognitive issues. Seniors are more susceptible to these blood sugar swings, and even occasional indulgence can create patterns that affect memory, mood, and overall health. It's not about fear, it's about understanding cause and effect and choosing combinations that give your body energy without stress. The good news is that eggs are incredibly versatile and forgiving when paired correctly. For example, combining eggs with vegetables like spinach, tomatoes, peppers, or mushrooms creates a meal that's high in nutrients, easy to digest, and gentle on blood sugar. These vegetables add fiber, antioxidants, and essential vitamins that support digestion, heart health, and even brain function, and adding a small portion of healthy fats, such as olive oil or avocado, helps your body absorb fat, soluble vitamins without overloading your stomach. Another important factor is portion size. Even healthy combinations can become stressful for the body if portions are too large, eating smaller. Balanced meals spaced throughout the day can prevent digestive strain and keep your energy levels consistent. It's also helpful to pay attention to how you feel after each meal. Bloating, fatigue, or discomfort are signals that your body isn't happy with what you just ate, and making small adjustments, like removing bread or sugar or swapping processed cheese for lighter alternatives, can make a big difference. These simple changes can transform your mornings from sluggish and uncomfortable to energizing and supportive of your health goals. And the best part is, you don't have to give up your favorite foods entirely. It's about mindful pairing and moderation, so you can enjoy eggs every day, feel stronger, more alert, and support your heart, brain, and digestive system all at once over time. These small tweaks build a foundation for better overall health, helping you maintain energy, support weight management, and reduce age-related risks. The way you start your day sets the tone for the rest of it, and breakfast is your opportunity to fuel your body in a way that supports longevity, vitality, and comfort. Making smart choices about what you pair with eggs ensures that every bite works in your favor not against you. And as you continue to adjust your meals, you'll notice improved digestion, steadier energy, and even better mental clarity, all because you took a closer look at food combinations that many people overlook but have a big impact on senior health. The key is awareness, experimentation, and finding what works best for your body. Now let's explore more about how these food combinations with eggs can quietly affect your body in ways you might not notice at first. Many seniors assume that if a meal doesn't make them feel immediately uncomfortable, it's harmless. But the reality is that repeated exposure to the wrong combinations can have cumulative effects, starting with digestion, when eggs are paired with high fat cheeses or refined carbs. The stomach has to work overtime, slowing down the digestive process. This delayed digestion can lead to bloating, gas, and discomfort that lasts well beyond breakfast. And over time, chronic digestive strain can reduce nutrient absorption, meaning your body isn't able to fully utilize the protein, vitamins, and minerals from the eggs. And this is critical for seniors because maintaining muscle mass, bone health, and brain function depends on getting those nutrients efficiently. Then there's the impact on blood sugar. When eggs are eaten with sugary spreads or refined bread, it can trigger rapid spikes followed by crashes. These fluctuations affect energy levels, mood, and even appetite, making it harder to maintain a healthy weight or stick to balanced eating throughout the day. Some seniors notice sudden cravings for more sugar or carbohydrates after this type of breakfast, which can create a cycle of overeating and energy crashes. Another hidden effect is inflammation. Combining eggs with processed foods like certain cheeses or pairing them with fried or overly fatty ingredients can increase inflammatory markers in the body. Chronic inflammation is linked to joint pain, cardiovascular issues, and even cognitive decline. Avoiding these combinations helps protect your joints, heart, and brain while still allowing you to enjoy nutrient-rich eggs. The good news is that small, mindful swaps can prevent all of these issues without sacrificing taste. For example, instead of bread, pairing eggs with sautéed vegetables or leafy greens keeps blood sugar stable while adding fiber and antioxidants. Skipping processed cheese in favor of a sprinkle of feta or a small portion of fresh cheese reduces fat overload and makes digestion smoother, and replacing sugary spreads with herbs, avocado, or a touch of natural seasoning keeps your breakfast flavorful but gentle on your body. Even subtle adjustments, like cooking eggs in olive oil instead of butter or avoiding heavy cream, can make a noticeable difference in digestion, energy, and overall comfort. It's also important to consider timing and portion sizes. Eating smaller, balanced meals more frequently supports metabolism and reduces stress on the digestive system. Seniors often benefit from paying attention to their body's signals, such as noticing when energy dips, when the stomach feels uncomfortable, or when cravings spike. These are clues that a meal might not be working for you. By adjusting combinations, quantities, and preparation methods, you're giving your body what it needs without unnecessary strain. Another factor many seniors overlook is hydration. Drinking water alongside meals, rather than sugary beverages, helps with digestion, nutrient absorption, and overall metabolic function. Eggs are naturally rich in protein and nutrients, but without adequate hydration, even the healthiest meal can feel heavy or cause discomfort. It's about creating harmony between what you eat and how your body processes it. When you start experimenting with different combinations, you may be surprised at how much better you feel, more energized, lighter after meals, and even mentally sharper. Simple choices like pairing eggs with vegetables, adding a healthy fat, and avoiding sugar or refined carbs can transform breakfast from a potential source of stress into a powerful start for your day. Over time, these mindful adjustments support weight management, stabilize blood sugar, improve digestion, and reduce inflammation, all of which are essential for senior health. What's exciting is that eggs remain incredibly versatile, allowing you to enjoy a variety of flavors, textures, and preparations while keeping your meals safe and nourishing. As you continue to focus on what combinations work best for your body, you'll notice long-term benefits, not only in physical health, but also in how you feel day to day, energized, alert, and confident that your body is functioning at its best. Let's continue by looking at some practical strategies for enjoying eggs safely as a senior while avoiding the combinations that can cause problems. One of the most effective ways to protect your digestion and blood sugar is to focus on pairing eggs with low-carb, nutrient-rich vegetables. Options like spinach, kale, tomatoes, bell peppers, and mushrooms not only provide fiber, but also antioxidants that support heart health, brain function, and immune strength. When you add these to eggs, you're creating a meal that digests easily and provides steady energy without the spikes and crashes that refined carbs or sugar can trigger. Another great approach is incorporating healthy fats in moderation. Avocado, olive oil, and small amounts of nuts or seeds can help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K from your eggs while supporting brain health and satiety. It's about creating balance rather than eliminating foods entirely. Many seniors find that making these simple swaps reduces bloating, prevents heartburn, and keeps energy levels consistent throughout the morning. Meal timing also plays an important role. Eating eggs at a consistent time each day helps regulate digestion, metabolism, and blood sugar. Combining them with a light side of vegetables or healthy fats keeps the meal balanced and sustainable. It's also useful to experiment with cooking methods. Poached, boiled, or lightly scrambled eggs are generally easier to digest than fried eggs cooked in heavy oils or butter. And using minimal added salt can reduce strain on your cardiovascular system. Another tip is to pay attention to portion sizes. Seniors often benefit from slightly smaller meals that are nutrient-dense rather than large, heavy breakfasts. This reduces stress on the digestive system and helps prevent the sluggishness that can occur after eating. Hydration is another key factor. Drinking a glass of water before or alongside your meal supports digestion and helps your body process protein and fats more efficiently. It's also a good idea to track how different combinations make you feel. Noting symptoms like bloating, fatigue, or mood changes can help you identify foods that don't work well for your body over time. This awareness allows you to fine-tune your meals so that you consistently feel energized and comfortable beyond vegetables and healthy fats. Herbs and spices can elevate your egg dishes while supporting health. Turmeric, paprika, parsley, and basil are excellent options that add flavor, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory benefits without causing digestive strain. Seniors who embrace this approach often notice improved energy, lighter digestion, and enhanced overall well-being. Another important consideration is limiting processed foods that are commonly paired with eggs, such as packaged cheeses, breakfast meats, and sugary spreads. These items may taste good, but can trigger inflammation, digestive discomfort, and blood sugar swings. Replacing them with natural, minimally processed alternatives ensures your meals are both satisfying and supportive of long-term health. Meal prep can also make a big difference. Preparing vegetables, healthy fats, and eggs in advance allows you to enjoy balanced, convenient breakfasts without reaching for unhealthy combinations out of convenience. Even small adjustments, like swapping toast for sautéed vegetables or skipping sugary toppings, have cumulative benefits over time. Seniors often find that their mornings become more enjoyable, digestion smoother, and energy levels more consistent. As these habits continue, the body begins to respond positively, reducing bloating, heartburn, and fatigue while supporting heart, brain, and muscle health. Eggs remain a nutritional powerhouse when paired wisely, providing high-quality protein, choline, and essential vitamins. The key is choosing complementary foods that enhance absorption, support digestion, and maintain stable energy. By making these conscious choices and paying attention to how your body reacts, you're setting yourself up for better health and vitality every day, over time. This mindful approach to eating creates a foundation for longevity, energy, and overall well-being, empowering seniors to enjoy eggs in ways that nourish their body, support their goals, and reduce the risk of discomfort or long-term health issues, all while keeping meals flavorful, satisfying, and easy to digest. Finally, let's bring everything together and talk about how to make eggs a reliable, healthy part of your daily routine without falling into the traps that many seniors face. One of the most important things to remember is that eggs themselves are incredibly nutritious, full of high-quality protein, choline, for brain health, and essential vitamins and minerals. The key is making sure they are paired with foods that support your digestion, energy, and overall health rather than causing stress or unwanted side effects. For example, a simple scramble with spinach, tomatoes, and a small amount of olive oil can be both satisfying and easy on the stomach. It provides protein, fiber, and healthy fats without causing blood sugar spikes or digestive discomfort. If you want more variety, try a vegetable omelette with mushrooms, peppers, and fresh herbs. The flavors are delicious and the meal is balanced. Giving your body everything it needs to start the day energized, seniors often find that incorporating these combinations consistently leads to noticeable improvements in energy, mental clarity, and digestive comfort. It's not just about one meal, it's about creating habits that your body can thrive on over time. Another tip is to be mindful of portions. Even healthy combinations can become overwhelming if they are too large. Starting with moderate amounts and adjusting according to how you feel helps maintain steady energy and prevents that heavy, sluggish feeling that comes from overeating. Hydration also plays a critical role. Drinking water before and during meals supports digestion and helps your body process the protein and fats efficiently. It can even help reduce bloating and discomfort that sometimes occurs after eating eggs. It's also helpful to experiment with cooking methods. Boiling, poaching, or lightly scrambling eggs are generally easier to digest than frying them in heavy oils or butter. These simple adjustments allow you to enjoy eggs regularly without adding stress to your digestive system. Seniors should also consider meal timing. Eating eggs at a consistent time each day helps regulate metabolism, blood sugar, and energy. Combining eggs with vegetables or a small amount of healthy fat creates a meal that sustains you longer and reduces cravings later in the day. Avoiding processed foods, sugary spreads, and refined breads ensures that your breakfast works with your body rather than against it. Even small swaps, like replacing toast with sauté-ed vegetables or skipping sugary toppings, can make a dramatic difference over weeks and months. Another strategy is to pay attention to your body's responses. Noting any bloating, fatigue, or mood changes can help identify combinations that don't serve you well over time. This awareness allows you to fine-tune your meals for maximum benefit. Herbs and spices can also enhance both flavor and health benefits. Options like turmeric, paprika, parsley, or basil provide antioxidants, anti-inflammatory properties, and taste without adding extra strain to your digestive system. Seniors often find that these subtle adjustments improve not only physical health, but also mental well-being. You feel lighter, more energized, and more in control of your health. The beauty of eggs is their versatility. They can be enjoyed in endless ways while supporting muscle maintenance, brain health, heart health, and overall vitality. By choosing the right food combinations, preparing meals mindfully, and listening to your body, you're creating a foundation for long-term health, energy, and comfort. Every bite works in your favor rather than causing unintended side effects. Over time, these choices compound, helping you maintain stable energy, healthy digestion, and strong overall well-being. So the next time you sit down for eggs, think about what you pair with them. Make conscious choices that nourish your body and embrace meals that support your energy, clarity, and longevity by avoiding bread, sugary spreads, and heavy processed cheeses, and instead focusing on vegetables, healthy fats, and mindful portion sizes. You'll transform your breakfasts into a powerful tool for health, Seniors who adopt these habits often notice not only improved physical health, but also more energy, mental clarity, and a sense of confidence, knowing they are making choices that work with their bodies over the long term. These small, intentional changes can lead to a stronger, healthier, and more vibrant life, allowing you to enjoy every meal without the hidden side effects that come from common, everyday combinations that many seniors unknowingly consume.